Rings. All right, it's the chat portion of the webinar. Thank you for posting your questions. Yeah, the webinar is still processing. It's been way over an hour. Yeah, we got done at what, around 9:30? It's out 11:30. It still has not done processing. And Google used to be very quick on these things, but not recently. Yeah, it's just oh, we'll see what happens. Okay, thanks for posting your questions. All right, yeah, and tomorrow I'll go into a little bit of the political stuff again. Not to go too deep into it, just a bit. I was going to stay out of it, but some things I need to add. But stay neutral on it overall. All right, Pamela, any messages for me? I do feel like some bird energies are around you. You'd also have the connections to the cockatoo. And yeah, it feels like astral, you're connecting more to your higher dimensional self. I also have connections to the parakeet. Any messages from my stepson who passed in 2020 on his dad's birthday? He's definitely around his dad, and he didn't want to leave his dad, but it was time for him to go. So they do combine their energies, their souls together. So sure, yeah, his dad's still holding on very strong to that. So his stepson is, yeah, I mean, I feel like he has a playful energy overall, but he has a lot of he's learning a lot of lessons even in the spirit realm to be more positive. He was kind of, obviously he's a little bit mad when he crossed over. So, but for his dad, just to yeah, they can watch sports together. I think they watch sports. Right. Rachel, Sunday I saw images through my mind's eye. This was similar to images that flashed at lightning speed when I was attuned to Reiki 1. This time I don't know what I was attuned to, and the flash images were like uh, algebraic, uh, eh, algebraic expressions that ended with a moving still image, silhouette, stick figure. Any messages on its origin or purpose? Well, you say it's kind of connected to your origins of it was a light code. So yeah, it was just attuning your frequency. It was like an Arcturian energy. Yeah, so the still figure was a being. Yeah, but it is part of your origin. It's like a father figure, yeah, a family figure that's assisting you. So you're definitely tuning your vibration higher, that's for sure. Any messages? I see you, connecting more to your higher self, believing in more of you're just trusting yourself more. Yeah, and just relaxing more. Relaxation helps more of the beings to come through. But also it's your time to connect too. So um I do feel like I know next year July is a strong month for you. I know it's what about this year? But I feel like July, something to do about the summer, you'll feel more connected. Carol, any messages for me? Just follow your instincts. I feel like your grandchildren are talk to you astrally, and you are giving them advice. So just but you also in your spiritual development, like you connected trees and plants. You just have you're interconnecting with the Earth's frequency to help them relax, help others relax, especially in our turbulent times that we're in right now. What am I doing astrally? I mean, you're connecting to your higher self. You're just doing a lot of soul searching. I would say, forgiving yourself. Just do a lot of and forgiveness of others. Also, you're just doing a lot of spiritual healing. Yeshua's energy is definitely there. Jan, how's the energy of my 14-year-old cat? Brahman? Yeah, it's fine. He's definitely getting old. You can definitely feel he's not as energetic as he used to be, but he's happy. Something to do with mice. I don't know if you have any mice, but he likes himself some mice. How you don't see that? That's pretty funny. How are these eclipse energies impacting me? It feels like they get into your heart chakra. Sometimes I would say sometimes even cause a blockage. But nothing to worry. Yeah, that's when you feel like you need to eat a little bit more. Is because of what's going on with the earth. But overall, you're balancing your frequency. Got any messages from higher self? I feel like you're releasing any materialism that you're materialistic now. You're just like releasing any materialism like energy you no longer need, and you're connecting more to your true self. We're still a lot of artificial intelligence you're still clearing out that was trying to control you in previous lifetimes. Question two, any message from Prime Creator? I mean, it feels like you give Prime Creator some advice sometimes. Not that he takes it, but uh, Prime Creator is helping you heal other versions of yourself because your other versions are somewhat radical in other realities. Eventually, that'll make some sense. It might not make sense right now, but Anna, any messages? From angels. It feels like you're clearing out your crown chakra. You are integrating with the earth. You are releasing any unnecessary tension. It feels like you're getting more somber, quieter. In a I don't know if in a more you're just balancing yourself more. You might not always feel that though. Question two, any messages from my son, Marcus, regarding my relationship with my partner? Oh yeah, Marcus is just loves you both. He just likes to whatever you have to as long as you're giving attention to Marcus, he's okay with whatever you choose between each other. It just Marcus just is an attention hound. So, as long as you give him say, hey, what about me? That's all he cares about. It's the two of you settle what you need to settle. Uh, Amy, eBay is probably going to be laying off a bunch of employees over the next few months. So my partner wants to know if he's been laid off. I have to look that up. Um, mm, I don't know. You sure about that? If they do, I don't think he'll get laid off. I feel like he's pretty valuable too. I don't think he's going to get laid off. I know if my cat, I want to know if my cat Asher is well known or famous in the galaxy. I feel like he is. Yeah, he's like a samurai. Yeah, I can see him with swords and stuff like that. Like in an Asian world, he can fly and stuff like that. So, but yeah, there's a part of him that's kind of like a Buddha. But the samurai side of him, I definitely see. I know it's funny. See him like a cat with a bunch of swords. He's also a comedian in some realities, sort of funny. I mean, he's sort of funny. Anyway, Miguel, are there any messages about my new job? I'm starting next week. Oh, I think it's good. Your guides are happy, and you're a little bit nervous about it, but overall, this is going to be a really good energy. Any messages from my angels? Yeah, just heal the nervousness. The best of your ability. Yeah, I feel the nerves there, which is normal. But I feel like the more nerves you heal, the easier it will be. I feel like there's something there, but which is completely normal once again. Donna, do my guides have any messages for me about my forward trip being delayed due to the hurricane? Be some slight delays. I don't know the whole story of it, but I feel like he'll make it work. It might be. I mean, it might be. Yeah, delayed a week. Uh, I mean, obviously, if you're, I don't have the information. If you're where you're going, like where the hurricane is going to impact, like slam into. I mean, it's like a tropical storm. Yeah, it's going to beat up that area quite a bit. That's running into. So yeah, I might delay it a week. I don't think a couple weeks. It's not clear. It could. It's just a tropical storm. It won't be that bad. What messages my higher self have for me? Just feel more confident of yourself and that you're, just what you are doing. Yeah, just clear the clutter around you. It's good, yeah, to connect to your higher self. Basically, just I feel like connecting more to your independent self, becoming more independent. Not sure if you're aware of that. Feels like there's a strong independent frequency coming through, though. I think you know what I mean by that. I mean, you've had it already, but it feels like it's getting stronger, which is good. Yeah, are they going to be any significant changes in my life in the next couple months? Just the financial side, just be careful with that. Just don't go on a spending spree or anything like that. Just mind, yeah, mind your finances. I think it'll be fine. But everybody's just go by what you're comfortable with. Let's put it that way. Other than that, everything should be fine. Do my guys have a message for me? Fairy energies, yeah, some pixies around you. They do throw, different type of pixie dust on you, try to help cheer you up, and it does work every now and then. It's just the vibrations. I mean, you're remembering more of your higher dimensional lifetimes. So, but you are bringing a balance into yourself. You are balancing this reality, so that's good. You are feeling more of yourself. Chris, I've had now different earrings that I've not had before, more deeper. I would say any messages. I feel like it's a past life connection there. Yeah. Like life as a pirate at one time. I feel like you have been a spiritual teacher also in your past. I'm not sure if you had the earring, but well, you might have. But in Tibet, but also India, like a Tibetan, um, India connection there. Any messages from my spirit? Yeah, it's up to you. Look into like Indian spiritualism. Like there's some, places in India that are like people are meditating, like spirituality in India. Some of that might start ringing a bell for you of your incarnations there. Because I feel like you have a strong connection. Yes, you've had lifetimes of war, but you've also had lifetimes of spiritual growth. I feel like you're on that path to be known. I think it's gonna be a big deal. It'll show itself eventually. I feel like a new Buddha, something like that. Malesh, was what I saw from the balcony last night, like three or four whites chasing each other, an alien ship, yeah. Palladian. Plays like a Palladian and a Arturian ship. Yeah, they're having fun. Yeah, it's funny how they fly around like flies. Yeah, they're just having a blast. Yeah. I was like one was like attracted to the other. It's like a girlfriend boyfriend type of thing. I really want financial independence for my highest good, but I'm sort of clueless with the spirit. Well, because you're warning the lessons of what your situation is now. You are protected. You will accomplish what you need to accomplish. It's just that because you have certain characteristics of who you are. It doesn't mean you can't bring in extra money or anything like that. But like we try small businesses and a lot. Sometimes it works, a lot of times it doesn't. So, yeah, if you want to branch out to something new, please do. Lucas, any messages regarding my ongoing exams? Just drink lots of water, sleep. But it feels like you need to be hydrated. I know that's not the most helpful. Being hydrated, I think you have it. I feel like you have it down. I don't know if you believe it, but I think you do. Any messages regarding the way I write? No, writing just fine. Just like on a creative level. Is that what you're asking? Yeah, you just have a style that you're still putting together. Sounds good. Gerard, this has been on my mind recently, so I figure I might as well ask. For my whole life, I've had a deep fascination with anything alien, so wondering, ever been abducted? If I can know. Oh, yeah, Grays. We've also visited Palladian ships growing up. I feel like you're very connected to the Pleiades, but you're connected to all kinds of other places. Andromeda is another sister planet, sister region. But yeah, you're like a commander, a chief somewhere there. My mom's been in the hospital for I'd like to say a week now. She has trouble with alcohol. Whatever she tries to go to rehab, she either doesn't follow through with her or ends up in the hospital. If she does, she goes back to drinking for a while. Will she ever make a recovery, or is this just be a cycle? It's a cycle that, yeah, I mean, this is up to her. This is her choice. Yeah, you don't want to get dragged into her energy. She's just depressed with life. Technically, I mean, she needs a psychiatrist, really. I don't know if that's something that you can arrange or, yeah, I think she really needs psychiatry help or a therapist. It's depression. So it's not a cycle she needs to stay in. I don't know. It's up to you. Maybe even the hospital that she goes to, they might have something there where they can. I mean, some hospitals have a ward, not to lock her up, but to help her mentally. Definitely worth looking into, though. Yeah, you don't want to get her locked up, but you do want to get her help, though. I don't think Alcoholic Anonymous will help that. Jess, what insight does Archangel Michael have about healing release my father's energy recently over the moon period? I felt big shifts. Oh, just releasing his reptilian self. I mean, I feel like he enslaved you in previous lifetimes, a long time ago. But you were a bird being, like an Anunnaki bird being. Letting go of some old vibes from coworkers more. What guidance does my higher self have about hopefully long-term positive shifts happening? I don't know if you have a white candle. You can get a cheap candle and do a clearing for your job. Like light the candle, put your intentions out. I want to clear my job. Clear your job, clear anything, yourself. Um, if you're up for it, I think it's a good idea. Margot, what does my higher self see about letting go of it's I don't know what that word is. With my family, it's meant. Oh yeah, just keep your space. Yeah, keep yourself protected. There's some unwanted frequencies going on there. So yeah, just keep your walls up. Unfortunately, you have no choice. It seems. Any messages? I mean, I feel like on a vibrational level, you're getting a lot really good. It's just the thing is, when you upgrade your vibration, you become more sensitive, and then this world doesn't make any sense, and you feel the tensions from your family and all that. So, uh, nature's good, flowers are good, the grounding is good, like with the earth, and just a meditation can help. It's up to you. Vasco, any messages from spirit about me and my girlfriend relationship seems to connect has been strained the last couple of months. Can this disconnection be repaired? Yeah, this she's just going crazy, life stuff. Everything's just what I mean, you're going crazy too, but not like her. I mean, I think part of her, I mean, is it's like she wants to have kids. I don't think you have kids. I think she had some really rough lifetimes having kids. Like she didn't survive the birth and stuff like that. I don't think you need to tell her that, but you can do a healing on that yourself. So she had lifetimes where she didn't survive being a teenager, you know, and some of that's, you know, it's been rough. She's remembering stuff. There's probably abusive lifetimes in her past too from other people. You can put your intentions to clear that too. But yeah, just with her, just stand your ground, just compromise, the best of your ability. Any other messages from higher self? Yeah, just I feel like your guides say you can wing this relationship. You also have Martian connections. Of course, she's a Venus being. You're technically a Martian being, technically. Of course, also have Anunnaki connections. You have like a wizardry connection to her. Feels like also you're apprentice. I mean, she's learned wizardry through you, but she wasn't really that into it. You're like an ultra wizard with some previous lifetimes. So yeah, she's just going through some life traumas. So you can put your energy to help her out the best of your ability. All right, thank you everyone for posting your questions. And let's see if there's any. And the webinar is still has not processed. I'll have to contact Google. So all right, thank you everyone for posting your questions and good night, blessings.